So I was doing some shadow work, and I noticed as well. As you heal, right, you get your answers, right, in a time when you're quiet. And my room is of course, my cave. So I've been doing some work on meditation, shadow work meditation, really, because I do shadow work meditation every day. And so it's just basically going within, right, and healing everything that's within, becoming your own therapist. And what I realize is narcissistic people and codependent people are like really the same. This is why you keep attract narcissistic people because you might have grew up in a narcissistic home. So when you grow up in a narcissistic home, you become codependent. So you need somebody in your life for approval, or you're always trying to protect somebody or help somebody or save somebody to help yourself feel better, right? That you're a good person, right? You need to prove yourself that you're a good person. This is why you keep attracting more trouble and drama, and you're always around drama somehow. Something's always happening around you, right? So codependency and narcissists have the same thing, right? Narcissists need to control people, put fear into them, and control them, manipulate, lie, and gossip about people and turn people against a certain person, right? Manipulation, like it's a bit like that, yeah. And then you have codependent people who've gone through narcissistic abuse, grew up in narcissistic home, of course, and grow up to want to become a people pleaser. So they don't gossip or lie about people, but they're always seeking approval from people. They're seeking approval instead of there's a very low self-esteem, very low lack of approval, very low lack of self-love. Same with narcissistic, very lack of self-love, very extremely low lack of love, self-love. So it's the same thing. So that's why you keep attracting each other. You see, like magnets. This is how the universe works, right? It connects everyone that's got the same feelings inside, the same and energy, same vibration, same frequency. So that's why you keep attracting these same relationships, And then in the end, you just go on and become so insecure that you just go on with any person that's out there and feel like I'd rather go for this than to be abused, right? So what really you need to do is go within and do the work, your shadow work, become your own therapist, right? And find out where is this coming from? Why do I need to be in a relationship in the first place? And not just in a way where, oh yeah, I don't want to be in a relationship because, I don't need anybody. In a sad way or her way, right? You have to actually start doing the inner work, become your own therapist, and actually start becoming your own mom and dad. You become your own mom and your own parent, right? So you parent yourself. So that's your child within you that needed that love, that needed from your whatever you needed from your parents, the approval, the love, the gratification, the good job, you done a well job. Even if you didn't do a well job. You did a well job. You tried your best. All of these things that you didn't get, you have to do it for yourself, right? You have to become your own parent. So then you don't affect your future and you don't affect your children by passing on that trauma towards them because of what happened to you in your childhood that you could not work on yourself. And that becomes a self-hatred towards yourself. Then you keep attracting these horrible situations and then you take on your family, or you're not a happy person, you're not a joyous person, and you keep attracting toxic things instead of good loving things, happy things, good experience, good opportunities, very good friends, very loyal friends, very respectful friends, very trustworthy friends, and all these things will come to you. The relationship, all that will come to you. But first of all, it's about doing as much as you can to work on yourself. But then not seeking a relationship, not seeking proof, because it's like they call it a energy vampire, right? Is when you become more confident when you have a certain person around you, right? So you need friendship to become more confident. You need a relationship to become more confident. You need a car to become more confident. It's outside sources that give you more confidence. So you're just sucking energy from other people to get that confidence. That's what narcissistic people do. They need confidence by using other people to attract other people for them because they're afraid to be alone. Because that's when they're more vulnerable, you see. So they need people to lie about them to cause them to fight each other. So then they can stay away from the trouble by making it look like it's between them two. You feel me? So what you really need to do is the same thing as well, because from fear, remember narcissists have extreme fear. They get bullied most of the time. Don't let them fool you, because it keeps the universe attracts what you are, what's going inside. All that fear will keep attracting to them. They'll keep happening to them. Things will keep happening to them. It will keep repeating till they start noticing and start fixing themselves and working on themselves. Same thing with the empathetic people, who are very empathetic people, can't hurt people, can't do it, isn't part of you, which I am. And I've noticed I had to really go within and find out why these things repeating from my childhood is coming to my relationships with the girls I'm with, or it's coming in the places I'm going, the jobs and all that is repeating patterns. Then that's when I started noticing, doing my own research and knowledge and everything like that. And now I'm getting to a point where I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud. You see, all of these things you have to do for yourself. You have to become your own parent. I'm so proud, majorly proud of myself and how far I've become. And I noticed that now I'm starting to have more empathy, which I always had empathy, of course, but there was so much hatred, so much wound, so much hurt, so much pain from childish, from all the abuse that I've gone through, the sexual abuse, the manipulation, the lies that's been told about me, the gossip that's been told about, all these things that I couldn't believe people could do. You know, that I really thought they will become the wise people from education, but education is nothing if you don't have this. You see, if you don't have the heart, you know, there's difference between education system and having an empathy, a heart, and a mindset of innocent. You see, this is why it says in the Bible, you know, it says you have to become like little children, right? So study all religion, because all religion have something in them, which I don't prove in any religion. I don't believe in Christianity. I don't believe in Muslim. I don't believe in Jewish. I think they separate themselves from people. I hate any religion that separates each other, right? And we shouldn't be believing in somebody else. You know, we should never be believing in somebody else. But I'm gonna stay to the topic because I'm used to doing that. I have a bad habit. It's not a bad habit; it's a good habit. I have a habit basically of having different topics at the same time. So you know, just become your own mother, your own father. You know, mother yourself, father yourself, teach yourself, and then you become your own independent. And when you become your own independency, that's when you start attracting people with the same thing as you: independency, self-love, self healing, all these things. So then you don't go around hurting people because you're expecting it from someone. Oh no, you should be like this, or you should love me, or you should be like that. Or my ex was an abusive guy, so you can't talk to me like that. You know, and then you just putting all that stuff onto the guy. You know, he has nothing. He's probably been wounded because you attracted him. So the same guy you attracted probably got the same problems as you. You know, by trying to be your superhero. He's no superheroes coming. You know, just like Christianity, think Jesus coming. Jesus ain't coming. Ain't nobody coming back. You know, you have to become your own. He did his own thing. You know, all the prophets did their own thing. They healed themselves and tried to spread the rumors of love, compassion, and self-healing, self-independence, and self-compassion to everybody. Is That's what happens when you are working on yourself. It happens naturally. It should be natural, and that's when you start attracting the things that you wanted. But it will be a time when you're not seeking it while you're hurt. When you're hurt, all you do is attract the same as you. So you heal, you find your inner peace, you find yourself, you get to know yourself, do all the work you have to do, become your own therapist, and then you'll see for yourself, you start attracting the right people into your life without even wanting to attract them, without even wanting a relationship. You know, you'll be happy in your relationship, thank God. You meet a great person, honest person, beautiful person, supportive, courageous, loving, caring, everything that you can ever wish for will come to you, but it's not going to be to a point where you need it, you know, because that's called vampire energy. That's when you're sucking energy from somebody else because you need that approval. You know, you feel great with that person. You know, as soon as you're in that relationship, you're dressing new, you got a new hat, got a new jacket. You know, oh, look at me, and I feel boom. You know, or just, you know, then you got narcissistic people. You know, they abuse people. Look how smart I am. Look what I just did. Look how I abused. You know, look how I manipulated this thing. You know, then you see them looking good. Oh, look at my hair, looking fresh. Sooner or later, 1 week later, boom, they're looking dead again. Wrinkly eyes, bruised faces, hair looking all over the place, because now they've lost that energy, and now the law of attraction is bringing back to them exactly what they are. So now they're getting abused by other people. They're bringing that into their life, and it's going to keep repeating and getting worse as you get older as well. It's going to get worse and worse and worse to the point they have such lack of self-love for themselves, and then they're going to keep attracting self-like relationships to them, which is abusive, because that person is abusive to himself. So that's what you're attracting, abusive to yourself. What you are doing to yourself within is what you're attracting without in a relationship. So the best thing you can do, stop looking for a superhero, stop looking for a woman to heal you, because women ain't coming to heal you, and a man ain't coming to be a superhero. You gotta be your own superhero, and a woman, you gotta be your own healer, and you gotta find you gotta be your own superhero, superwoman, super warm, whatever you call it. And a man, you gotta be your own superman. You know, you gotta be your own healer, and then that's called independence. And then that's when it's fair enough. You start attracting the right person comes to you, because you're no longer seeking to take from somebody else to make you happy. You're not seeking someone to make you food to make you happy. All of these things, of course, is natural, it's part of love. Oh, thank you so much for making me food. Boom. That's natural, but it's not to the point where it's like you're seeking, you're wanting, you're needing, and you feel like that's what you should get because you're a girl. That's what you should get. Guys should come and put food, which you, of course, you'll get that in the future if that's what you want, because it's what you attract to you. But you only get that when you're not in need of pain and suffering and hurt and low vibration of seeking to control somebody because of what's happened to you in your past, and now that's what you expect somebody to do. No, it's when you start to work on yourself and you no longer want that, and you get to a certain point where you're happy by yourself, you're loving, self-love, caring, and then you work with your childhood abuse, all these things you worked on, so you become a full grown, mature, beautiful adult, loving, caring, for your family, for yourself, for everybody around you, for your job, for everything, because you are everything that's around you, that's you're attracting. And then that's when the right people come to you, and you'll be more than happy to have them, and they'll be more than happy to have you.